congratulations to you and your family and everybody that's been part of your journey since you were a kid. Now that you've had a week to sort of have this soak in, what does go through your mind now that you know you're going to Cooperstown, CC?
Yeah, no, it's been a good week. It's been amazing to have a chance to sit back and reflect with everybody. I got a chance to talk to Carl Willis after we had just playing phone tag for so many days. Just trying to get a chance to call everybody back and all the text and but it's cool. I had a chance to spend a couple days up in Cooperstown to go as a Hall of Famer and walk through the plaque hall and get a chance to sign my plaque. I mean, it's super special. To me, it's something that I never, strived for while I was pitching. I always just wanted to win games and try to win a championship. But now that, my career is over and having a chance to go into the Hall of Fame, first ballot, I understand what that means as a baseball player, how hard it is to get into the baseball hall. So I'm just excited as a fan and, just blessed and honored as a player.
Well, I mean, obviously it's amazing to see. So you've seen your plaque. It's already created. It's already up there. Is that?
No, just where the plaque is going to go. So you get a chance to sign, they show you your spot and, we get a chance to sign where
your real estate,
the plaque's going to go. So
your future real estate. So your signature will be underneath your plaque forevermore is basically what you're saying. I love it. That's like putting your initials in the concrete in front of a new home, right? Like that's going to be out there in front of...
Or like the guy that buried the Big Papi jersey in the new Yankee Stadium.
Well, this one's a little bit better good luck, I imagine, or at least more well-intentioned for you. So walking around, though, and seeing other plaques of other people, knowing that you're now part, which one hit you when you saw that?
The ones that hit me are Bob Gibson, Ferguson Jenkins, Satchel Paige, just having a chance to see those other, African-American pitchers, those other black pitchers that paved the way for me. And, my family and my dad was a huge baseball fan. He was a coach before I was, born. My grandfather was a huge, huge Bob Gibson fan. So, to go in the Hall of Fame and have the same amount of wins as Bob Gibson, be the third lefty to have 3,000 strikeouts, like all these different things, coming from Vallejo, California, it just seems impossible. So, Pedro said this, a couple years ago, is like, just me going into the Hall of Fame. I think if kids can see somebody like me going into the Hall, I feel like if I can make it, then, really anybody can.
Yeah, look at you. There you are, just looking around. That's so cool. It's so cool. I mean, you're just taking it
is cool because I'm such a fan. Like, I'm a sports fan. I'm a fan of football. I'm a fan of basketball. Huge fan of baseball. And I always thought, like, when I retired, that I would get away from baseball and I wouldn't be, around the game. But we're a baseball family. My wife's an agent. My kids play the game. Our family is just so ingrained into the game of baseball that this is just the ultimate, icing on the cake for not only my career, but just for my family. My family was there throughout my whole career. I had kids young. My wife was there to support me my whole time. So, this is as much as of theirs as it is mine.
Do you think you're the end of an era where complete games happened and the style of pitching that you had? And, I'm taking a look at just your first year as a Yankee in the playoffs, and you pitched into the seventh inning in every postseason game. A couple, you actually gave 8 complete. I mean, you just don't see that anymore. Do you think this?
No, but I think it's, it'll be Scherzer, Kershaw, Verlander, Greinke is that kind of, I'm in that class too, but I think that's, the last of a dying breed. And I think, reevaluating who the next class of pitchers are that are going into the Hall of Fame, because I don't think they'll have numbers, that Justin Verlander will have. I don't think they'll have numbers like Clayton Kershaw. I think you'll see, guys that if they pitch a long time, they'll have 150 wins and 3,000 strikeouts, just because of where the game is, and the way that teams don't value pitchers having wins. So it'd be interesting to see, after that kind of class, Verlander, Kershaw, Scherzer, after those guys go in, who's the next wave of starting pitchers?
In football, you don't go in as somebody with a team, but in baseball, are you going in as a Yankee, CeCe?
Yeah. I mean, I am. You know, it was, you know, the longest place I played. You know, I had a chance to win a championship here. You know, I live here. This is where I chose to, you know, raise my family. I've been here now 16 years. So, you know, the Bronx was the place where I found a home, and it was great to pitch in the pinstripes, and excited to go in the hall with that Yankee hat on.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool. Have you spoken with them about having a day, anything this upcoming season, anything like that?
No, nothing yet. We haven't talked about anything. I'm throw out the first pitch. I just got a memo today. I'm gonna throw out the first pitch of the before the first game of the year. So
Okay.
Opening day, I'll throw out the first pitch, and then I'll be there we have a big homecoming dinner where all the fans come back a night. So I'll be able to, you know, celebrate with them that night. But you know, nothing formal yet as a day, Yankee Stadium. But hopefully.
So the first pitch of the 2025 Yankee season will be thrown by CeCe Sabathia, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it won't be thrown very hard though.
Come on. No, I mean, what do you think? What can you dial it up to?
I got nothing left, man. After that, you know the way I finished with that shoulder injury, all I have is enough to just throw BP to the boys. My boys, I throw BP to.
Okay.
But trying to dial it up, I got nothing left, which is good because I was still trying to be coming out of the bullpen right now.
Well, I'll take any innings you can deliver. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.